What is up YouTube, Carl here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And for this episode, I'm bringing you guys along with me to Cop Garden. Cop Garden is one of the best local reseller trading, consignment, sneaker, and hype stores that you guys can find here in the Philippines. They're located over somewhere in Makati City. I actually did the vlog several times already about their shop, and you guys should check them out. I will put links to the previous vlogs about Cop Garden down below in the description box. For today's vlog, we're going to talk with Adrian. He's the owner and founder of Cop Garden, and I'm going to just talk to him and ask him what are the best-selling shoes in Cop Garden, so we can get like an insight as to what sneakers Filipinos like in general. What hype sneakers Filipinos like in general. What are the trends? What's, super sought after? What prices for particular sneakers are soaring? What sneakers are dropping? It's going to be a fun conversation with him. So let's go. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. Why? Because we just announced the mechanics for our raffle for the REALME 3 smartphone. All you guys have to do, several things. Number one, you have to subscribe to this channel. Number two, you have to subscribe to the channel of Mary Bautista. I'll put the link down below to her channel in the description box. You have to follow me on Instagram. And number four, you have to follow REALME Philippines on Instagram. And number five, the last mechanic, you have to click the link down below to go to the video where I talked about the mechanics, because you have to leave a comment there. Please take note that you have to leave a comment on that video, not on this video, not on tomorrow's video. You have to leave the comment in the right video. That video is linked down below.
Hi guys, this is Adrian here at Cop Garden. So our best sellers would have to be for Off-White, well obviously Off-Whites, Yeezys, Jordans, and I want to say Waterspoons, hence we stocked up a lot on. But if you kind of break it down, with Jordans, the best ones are like the OG ones, obviously the Breads, the Royals, the Shadows. When you get to like Off-White, the OGs do okay, new releases aren't bad. The Jordans are a little slower than normal just because like they're not the cheapest ones, but every now and then someone comes and picks those up. With Yeezys, those are best sellers of all generally, just because the hype here in Manila, I think, is not dead. The prices are down, but the hype is not dead on Yeezys.
Is there a specific like Yeezy shoe or colorway that sells the fastest?
The creams were doing good until they restocked, and then now what does really good for us, which we can't keep a lot of here, are the the 350s for sure, the Statics, the Sesames, and I want to say some of the OG ones like the Blue Tints, the 1.0 Belugas, actually the 2.0s too. The ones that are a little harder to sell are like the Frozen Yellows, and then like I said, now the creams are a little harder. For 700s, the OG Wave Runners are really good. As you can see, we don't even have one right now. The Static 700s are okay, and then of like the new ones, the Geos, the Moves, and the Inertias, I guess the Inertia is the best. The Salts, those are kind of hard to sell, as well as like all 500s are a little hard to sell for us rather. And then obviously like the steals we have every now and then. We'll have steals of like really good prices below retail, some things, stuff like that. Like we sold some Game of Thrones Ultra Boost and Babe Ultra Boost like at retail or a little less.
Can you point out like a few steals that are here right now?
Right now,
anything at the top of your mind? I saw like
many left.
Ultra Boost SNS for 15K.
Size 12, of course, you can see that. Yeah, so this used to go for like a lot. Now we just have it for like 15. It is used, but it's still pretty clean.
Yeah, still very
but
good
like
condition.
just generally like these ones got a little hard to sell, so like if you price it properly, I mean everything goes for the right guy. So like I said, steals are really good here. Obviously we don't have many left, but right now this is a size 8, 500 salt, so like retails 11. It is used, but we're selling it for 8,000. So that's a pretty good deal. So occasionally, we always have steals every day, or we try our best to get some steals out for people, just because, I don't know, sometimes people deserve these things, like, for a good price. So.
You were mentioning earlier about the off-whites. Which particular models would sell fast? Which ones would like sit?
Right now, there's a lot of the 90s. A lot of the 90s. So we have, we have about, what's those ones? The black ones were like 16 or 15 pairs. So they're getting a little hard to sell, just because I think there's a lot, and I think Off-White dropped a lot here too. Desert Ors of those ones of the 90s are a little better, just because I guess deserts are a little more limited. The Zoom Flies, not too fast. The Air Forces did really good. Air Force did really good. The Vaults and the Blacks. The Blacks, when like the first release, they went for a lot. They were going good, and then now the Vaults kind of took over. Prestos, that's what's good. Prestos are really good.
So regardless of the color, right? OG white or black.
Yeah, OG white or black, those are really good. We had a bunch of the blacks. We had a bunch of the whites. Whites are sold out like after MSE, and then we have like 2 blacks left. So those are actually, I think, of the off-whites, those are pretty good. Even the OG ones, like compared to like the Jordans and like the other OGs, those sell really fast. 97s, it's like a hit or miss thing. The Mentas, and like we had one of the black ones, they didn't do too good. I guess people just find it a little uncomfortable in the sizing and all that. Like I hear mixed about this. Like at one point we had like 5 OGs, like new and used, and people were just kind of trying to get rid of it and stuff, just because like
it's already out of the special cabinet.
Yeah, exactly. This one's used too, and it's like just kind of sitting here, and it's only going for like 32. It is used, but I mean,
not bad.
Yeah, it's.
How much is the Zoom Fly in the OG?
Okay, if you want to talk about steal, I think that's a steal. It's still used, but that's 20 grand.
Dude, that's a
steal.
That's a super steal.
That's a steal.
20K for an OG
used, but,
Zoom Fly?
I mean, I have a mixed thing with new and used. At least like, I don't know, I'm sure you can vouch for it. If it's used, at least it's not harder to unds and stuff.
Yeah, and you have Hyper Dunks too.
Okay. Oh, Vapor Max. Vapor Max is not bad too.
You mentioned about the apparel, about them moving fast. Which particular brand?
Yeah, lately, well, jackets, because it's kind of hot, not so fast right now. Supreme and Bape, ASSC, some Off-White tees just because they're a little pricey, but I mean, lower price they do good. But yeah, these have been moving fast lately, like in the past, I want to say like a month. So we've really like stocked up, and there's a bunch of like guys that come in and don't even mind the shoes and go straight to like the apparel lately, which is good, because then like when we started the store, we wanted like apparel and shoes. It wasn't just all shoes. So at least now people are minding the apparel and stuff. So yeah, Supreme does good, and then obviously Babe. Off-White depends. ASSC does good too. We got like 30 something shirts that came in the other day of one guy. Okay. So yeah, Waterspoons for sure. We definitely stocked up on a bunch.
Yeah, we kind of saw you during the Manila Sneaker Expo with like the most Waterspoons on the desk.
Yeah, we had like 16 on the day. We sold a good amount already. We still have a bunch. They obviously don't fly like crazy. They're not the cheapest, especially the price went up after the whole announcement and everything, and then the hype went crazy.
Do you think the prices will go down, or
they already kind of settled in now? But then you never know. Like he might, I don't know, say he's gonna make the second one, and you never know. It's like you said, it's like stocks, right? Something could happen, and prices go up, prices go down. But yeah. So we actually kept some like throughout December, and then we had a little bit. We were gonna release them, and then he announced, and then the whole let's raise the price and all that went crazy on the market. And so yeah, we got a bunch now, and yeah, it's a good shoe. I still have mine. Mine are beat, and they're still alive, and they look even better.
And they're beat
so
up.
yeah, so
agree.
At least if you guys want a pair, we got a bunch.
So maybe to end, if you could just like explain the process of how people can consign here.
Oh, so consignment works. Basically, we take 10%, and there's no like holding fee or time period or whatever. It's pretty simple. But ideally, you got to bring your items here so we can check. Because some people say like use once, and you look at the bottom, it's like messed up. So just bring it here. Sometimes we'll buy it off you, or we'll give you store credit if you want to grab some new stuff like trading in. For consignment, yeah, it's just 10%, which is I guess a lower compared to other standards in the industry. And as soon as it's sold, we're gonna hold it. It's pretty simple. Just come pay us a visit or check out our Instagram. at Cub Garden. We'll sort it
Okay.
out.
Thanks, man.
Thank you guys. Thanks, Carlo.
And that actually wraps up our vlog for today. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the video. Thank you, Adrian and Cop Garden, for having me over your shop and being so, well, accommodating and friendly and answering all of the questions that I had for you. Guys, if you are, sitting on a bunch of hype sneakers that you don't get to wear and you want, to sell them and you need like cash, you can consign them over at Cop Garden. Again, take note, it's just a 10% consignment fee if they're able to sell your pair. If you need the cash immediately though, you can offer for them to buy it out, but don't expect the prices to be near market value because, they have to make a profit. They still have to sell it. So they'll probably lowball you a bit, but at least you get the cash fast. So remember, you can consign, you can sell, or you can even buy over at Cop Garden. Link to their Instagram account can be found down below. I hope you guys had an excellent weekend, and I pray that you all have a fantastic week ahead. Peace, God bless, what's up, boom.